Olá pessoal, aqui é o Tiago, só bora lá então a mais um episódio de MLB The Show 20. Eu estou a gravar, como já disse no fim do episódio anterior, estou a gravar este episódio imediatamente a seguir ao último e portanto não joguei nada, estou a fazer uma maratona de vídeos. Estamos iguais, ou seja, estamos assim, 351 batting average, 11 home runs e 29 RBIs. Bom, bora lá então. No último episódio ganhamos aos nossos grandes rivais, os Boston Red Sox, e vamos esperar continuar a vencer jogos, não é? Ganhar jogos. Bora lá. Vou fazer aqui um treino. Ui, plate discipline melhora, mas temos de jogar um mini-jogo. Não me apetece muito, sinceramente. Durabilidade. Disciplina, ok, pode ser este. Vamos lá, disciplina. Vamos jogar com os Toronto Blue Jays. Tyler Wade, Matt Chapman, não está a jogar. O Nolan Arenado está a jogar DH. Joey Emery, não, este não conheço sinceramente. Aaron Judge, Thomas Hughes e Jason Santiago, também não conheço. Mas pelo menos temos ali 4 jogadores, 4, 5 jogadores influentes e bons jogadores. Não conseguimos fazer nada. Enfim, bora lá. Juan Mosquera, 2 vitórias, 2 derrotas, 5.14 de ERA. Vamos ver o que é que conseguimos fazer contra ele.
This guy has really good stuff, and he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was
jogar
in
em
this last
Toronto.
one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the
Rogers
win
Center,
and allowing only 2
estádio
runs.
dos Blue Jays.
If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
V.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now.
Esta é nova para mim.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Isso, it. Aquele tipo de change-up não conhecia. Vulcan change.
Pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know
Sim,
what? You'll
novidade.
take the knock, first and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there.
Judge,
Two
bora
away.
lá, maluco. Consegues, pá.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Emery, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a liner.
Vai, boa.
And that's in there, base hit. Long throw to third.
Calma que teu
And
carro.
he'll get in there safely at third, second and third now.
Uriel
with two
Jr.
gone.
That was an
máquina.
obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there with 2 strikes on the
Nolan
batter.
Arenado,
Nice
bora lá,
execution
maluco. Faz
from
alguma
this
coisa. Para dar para o teu batting average.
And now is the
215.
Yankees DH, Nolan
Fogo,
Arenado,
bora lá,
and the
maluco.
Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here.
És maquinão, pá. Como é que é possível?
Takes this the other way to
Vai,
right. That's in
Nolan.
there, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Vai,
Boy,
maluco.
Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball.
E vamos nós novamente.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cowboy. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ok, fastball baixa.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Checks his
No.
swing here, but he does so in time.
Bang it, kid. Here you go.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw
Acertei
beats
muito
him by a
mal.
half a step. He almost beat that out.
4-0 para a equipa.
Digging in
No
to try it
feature.
again. Cowboy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Good
Aí o
swing,
homem
just
lançou a
got to
bola
try
a
and straighten that
88.
one out.
Foi muito cedo, foi. O homem lançou a fastball a 88.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Eu estou habituado a bestas que lançam um fastball acima de 95. Depois acontece destas, cada vez que aparece um tipo destes.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
change-up.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Bati uma bola que vinha dentro da zona, dentro não, fora da zona de strike, foi total e não sei nada.
Digging in the switch hitter, Stephen Barker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the guy would like to do from the left side is switch against right-handed pitching.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Novamente, 6-0, boa equipa.
So digging in now, Cowboy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
With this guy's big
power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Not close. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Right now.
Esperar mais.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here it comes. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulder. Side retired.
É muito complicado quando nós estamos habituados a tipos que lançam com bastante força, têm muita força, e apanhamos tipos destes assim. Para nos adaptarmos a uma complicação. Vai. Vai.
To second for one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen.
Vencemos, bem, equipa! Bora lá! É isso mesmo!
Stay in the game and finish this thing.
Vamos ao
I
próximo.
wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets your...
Barry Moreno, uma vitória e 2 derrotas, 6.23 de RA.
What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases. He walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Gotta get it up.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cowboy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike.
Strike, maluco, strike! Aqui é strike!
Wade stands at first with 1 out. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Devia ter ido para a terceira. Se calhar não, se calhar não. Se calhar fizeste bem. Estamos a perder 4-0. Olha que reparei.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Emery.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Right here, stand up, pick it up.
Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the board.
We're just about set to go here as the Blue Jays come to bat in the third inning, and this is an offense that has really been productive this year. And one significant aspect of their offense is the running game, where they currently rank among the league leaders in stolen bases and stolen base success rate.
Digging in and looking for more, Cowboy, and their runners at the corners now.
Cowboy.
Here comes the first pitch.
Curveball.
Let her rip, let her rip.
The 0-1 on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Get your pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Fouled off.
Grande otário, Tiago, pá.
The 1-2.
Ok. Change up.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Bem, ele está sempre a mudar. Lançou uma fastball, lançou uma curveball, lançou uma change-up, uma sinker. O homem está sempre a mudar.
High in the
Bola
air,
tão
down the
boa,
right field
maluco.
line.
Isto era um run.
Into the stands, he got it.
Apanhou o bolão.
So it's 2 runs.
Ok.
Striding forward now is the DH, Daryl Giorgio. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Giorgio.
Ground ball
Right.
sent back up the middle. One there.
Vai.
Relay to first in time, and
Double
just
play.
like that, this side is retired. No run. Ready once again, Cowboy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. So far this season, Cowboy has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Grounded down the third baseline. The next 0-2. Is in there.
Strike out,
Strike 3.
maluco. Ai, este árbitro é um otário desgraçado, pá. A sério.
And
Fogo.
this innings ends at a
Mesmo a
7-2
sério, maluco.
finish.
Mais um
The
hit
Blue Jays
e nada de
jumped
mais
out to an
neste
early
jogo.
lead in the first
Este,
and
aquele
never
árbitro é
looked
um
back.
otário, pá. Já é a segunda vez que ele me lixa, pá. Fogo, a sério, maluco. Até me deixa furioso.
Time for baseball on MLB. Stephen
Moura
Moura gets the starting assignment in this one for the
Uma vitória e
Jays.
3 derrotas,
And
5.40
please,
de
Zach, what do you
yarda.
got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been
Faz uma
struggling
single
lately.
on the
His last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good
Mas o árbitro até
performances.
pode marcar
He's
aquilo como
going to look to
strike,
turn
né?
things around
Ele é
in
um
this one here
otário.
today.
Mota is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of
Mas
the
em
toughest
último
parts
lugar,
about scoring
para ser agora ali
runs is
a
bunching 3 or
liga.
4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does
yeah.
really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit hard down the
Double
line.
play.
Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him
Ok.
at the plate.
Mas a perder
Lourdes
3-0,
Gurriel.
obviamente.
First at bat for him
Já
in
nem
this
se-
one.
já nem
He
se
was 1 for
comenta.
4 with a double in
Ainda
the
por cima
ballgame.
o Domingo Herman está a lançar e mesmo assim não consegue fazer nada contra estes tipos. É impressionante.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Cowboy.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first
Cowboy.
offering.
That's out.
Popped him up. Tellez in foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
3-2.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number. Next to bat for Toronto, Jesse Winker. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 3-1. One to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is
What's up?
digging in. Jonathan Davis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit. Scooped up. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Striding in, Stephen Barker.
Now batting. The second baseman, Steven.
The 2-2. Ground to short. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side.
Bom, ainda não fizemos nada neste jogo, né? Vamos tentar fazer alguma coisa.
Stepping in, Cowboy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now at the plate, Cowboy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Home run.
Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone.
Buscar a bola à bancada, palhaço. Muito bom.
So a solo shot here to
Cometeu
left
erro,
center
mandou a bola ao
field.
meio,
12 home
pagou.
runs for him now
Acho que foi uma slider ou uma curveball que ele lançou. Acho que foi uma curveball. Tá bom. Vai, Judge, bora lá.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base.
Perdemos, obviamente.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the
série
victory.
contra os Blue Jays. Vamos ao próximo. À próxima série. Bom, estava preocupado, não estávamos a conseguir fazer nada neste jogo. Pelo menos fizemos um home run. Foi o que salvou. Tá, não quer saber disto, maluco. Deixa-me continuar. Tivemos para aí 3 jogos a fazer um hit. O nosso batting average já deve ter descido bastante. Não. Stats. 337. Ok. Bom. Vamos continuar. Com os Toronto... Tampa Bay Rays. Vamos jogar com os Tampa Bay Rays. Clubhouse. Mike McCann. No Lanar é nada. Desculpem lá, pessoal, só ouviram para um barulho, mas foi a minha cadelinha. Ok, vamos melhorar com o Nolan Arenado. Ok, aumentou. E vamos jogar com os Tampa Bay Rays. Nolan, pá, tu vê se tatinas, man. Estamos quase nos 700 RBIs.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ryan Yarbrough is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Sinker.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Cowboy is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, keep it going. Stay hot now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Running hard, he's digging for second.
Quase que era
stay in the park
quase.
as it's off the left field wall, and he'll pull into second with one away.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into
Há 10 jogos consecutivos estamos a fazer
That's
isto.
a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go
Judge,
up.
bora lá,
We're seeing the
maluco.
homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Bolton is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Nolan.
Will be the designated
Vá lá,
hitter,
maluco.
Nolan Arenado.
Vamos lá,
And the
maluco.
Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Robertson is there, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the Nick Castellanos at the plate
Olha o
now.
Nicolas
He's got hits in each of
Castellanos.
the last 5 ball games.
Nick Castellanos.
He pops him up
Vais lá.
toward the
Vai.
left side of the infield. Chapman has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Avança ao
Striding
corredor.
forward now, Cowboy,
Bora lá.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribbon.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their
Ai,
third
desculpa
turn
aí,
with bats,
maluca,
and
mas
unfortunately for them.
quer continuar. Estamos a perder 13.
Next for New York, Cowboy, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Vai, 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 vai.
And that's in there.
Vai, vai.
Base hit. Hughes rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores.
Aproveitei que eles lançaram
Now a
para
one-run ball game.
a base
And he is in there.
casa, chamada base casa.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to
Complete.
feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great
Vamos
AB,
para a segunda.
first pitch hacking, but
Bora
he
lá.
smoked that ball to mix it.
Judge, faz alguma coisa,
He
maluco.
must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Vá lá, Nolan.
So striding in, Nolan Arenado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Okay.
And he missed with it there,
Walk.
ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with
Jason
the runner still
Santiago.
at third.
Vá lá, maluco.
Now
Bate ao
batting,
jogo, pá.
Jason Santiago. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning
Bola
number 6.
4.
And he misses with it
Base
for
cheia.
ball 4. So the bases will be loaded.
Matt
now with
Chapman,
2
bora
away.
lá, maluco. Tu és capaz, pá.
And
Tu
that'll
és
bring in Matt
maquinão,
Chapman.
maluco.
0 for 2
Tu
for
és
him to this point.
fantástico. Vamos.
Softly on a line to third. Throw to Robertson for the force out, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. The
3-3. Boa, alguém
stepping
empatou.
into the box.
Avança ao
Cowboy.
corredor.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt
O
here.
corredor parece-me que já
And a nice
avançou.
job keeping it
Não,
close. It's
não
ball
avançou não.
1.
Ficou na primeira base.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Não fui.
And he
Ah,
checks his
estás a
swing.
brincar
Did he go
comigo,
around?
palhaço.
Yes,
Estes
that's
gajos são
the
uns
first base
palhaços,
umpire.
pá.
Strike 2.
Fogo, estamos sempre a prejudicar. Como é que é possível?
Go ahead run at first. Line to the right side. Castellanos is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Aquele tipo é um palhação. Estamos a vencer.
Big moment in the ball game here. Cowboy, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. A ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Your turn. Drive him in right now.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And here's the ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Castellanos is there, and he puts this one away for the...
5-5.
And that'll bring
Ei,
up
pá,
Joey
impressionante,
Wendell.
estes homens não conseguem segurar um resultado, pá. Como é que é possível, pá?
On the ground to short, scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Não conseguem segurar uma porcaria de um resultado, pá, impressionante. A ganhar em 5-5, a ganhar 5-4, aliás. 5-5 está agora.
He's got it, one there.
Double play.
Back to first, it's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way. Now in the box, Cowboy, the go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch.
Ah, este árbitro é um otário, pá. Estes árbitros são uns otários.
When you got a great hitter in the box, you gotta get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Vai buscá-la. Otário.
And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Fielded cleanly.
Vai, Judge.
Meanwhile, the go-ahead run is in to score.
Estamos à frente do jogo. Nolan, vá lá, maluco. Tu és capaz de melhor, pá. Faz alguma coisa, maluco. Como é que é possível uma equipa zorra destas, pá, não joga nada?
To first, scooped up, tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they will tag him out in a rundown, and that is Bonehead City right there.
Estupidez. 8-5, vá lá.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Vinny Bolton.
Number 27, Vinny.
Up the middle. And that'll get on through in the center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice.
Vencemos.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road.
Ok. Deixa-me lá ver aqui o calendário. Estamos a terminar abril. Faltam 5 jogos. Ok. Ora, enfim, terminamos assim, vamos ver. Terminamos então assim, 348 batting average, 12 home runs, 31 RBIs. Vamos ver no próximo episódio o que é que se vai passar. Enfim pessoal, espero que tenham então gostado do vídeo. Deixem o vosso likezinho que ajuda imenso o canal, se puderem também partilhar com amigos e família. Agradeço a nós por aqui, inscrevam-se se têm acesso a vários conteúdo, muitas séries e muitos gameplays. Ativem também o sininho com duplo clique para receber notificações cada vez que eu postar um vídeo novo aqui no canal. Amanhã não faço ideia do que vai aqui sair, passem cá que algo vai sair, algum vídeo vai estar disponível para vocês assistirem no canal. Este foi MLB The Show 20. Obrigado pessoal e até a próxima.